Hi, I'm Lacey from No Filter Beauty, and welcome to Hair Topper School, where I'm here to hold your hand through the transition from thinning hair to wearing hair. I'm going to show you today how to put a topper on and blend it with your bio hair so that it looks natural. So when you struggle with thinning hair, you can end up spending a lot of time, more than most people think, doing your hair. I used to spend at least an hour trying to cover up all my thinning areas and my bald spots, and now I can just pop a topper on and go out the door. So I'm going to show you how to make that super quick and easy so that when you first get your topper, you're not overwhelmed with the experience. The first thing you're going to want to do is style both the topper hair and your own hair. So you want to do those separately. You want to style the topper hair on a block head. You don't want to be styling it when it's clipped into your hair, or you're going to be pulling on your bio hair and it's going to hurt and it's going to pull your hair out and damage it. So you'll want to style the topper first. So if you're doing any kind of blow drying or anything like that, you'll want to do that on a block head, and then you can style your own bio hair before you put on your topper. So like today I curled my hair. I just did some loose waves into it, and I didn't really worry about what the crown looked like, just the ends, because that's all you're going to see. Okay, now before you put your topper on, you may want to do a little bit of root concealing with some hair powder or fibers. I like to use powder when I'm just doing around my hairline. So I have a couple of different ones I can use, but I like this one with a sponge applicator. And I'll just go kind of around my hairline. I've already done it today, but I'll just kind of fill in those really sparse areas that will really be poking out underneath my topper. I also like to do right up where I'm going to be blending my topper. You can go on either side of your part, or if you're not too worried about being precise, I just kind of go right over the whole part area. And it just shades it a little bit so that it doesn't look so thin right there. And that will help blending the piece. The next thing I like to do is pull the front of my hair forward. So I've already been wearing this topper for a while, so I've got kind of a kink there. But I like to pull the front of my hair forward so that I can blend that in with the topper. The next thing is we're going to be lining up the parts. So I have my topper here, and I like to just face it away from me with the front at the top, and I'll grab it like this. I make sure all the clips are closed. I'm using the Enchant Top today, but I actually replaced the top clip with a comb, which you can do that on any topper. But I'm going to hold it like this, and then I'm just gonna flip it over my hair. Now I have my line is right here, the topper part line is right here, and I like to wear mine almost right at my hairline. Now this is really gonna be specific to every person and every piece, because every piece is a little bit different. This is how I do it with this piece and how I've customized it with a comb. So once I've lined up the parts, I'm going to start the comb just a little ways back, and I wiggle it in. Sometimes I'll put some dry shampoo right here if my hair's really clean, because sometimes the clip will slide through it, or the comb, I mean. But I'm just gonna, today I've already worn it for a little bit, so it's pretty dirty. I'm just gonna wiggle the comb in and then lay the topper part right on top of my bio hair part. And like I said, I like to put this one really close to my hairline. And then I'm just gonna clip the two clips on the side. So when I do this, I just push down on the middle of the clips to open them. Then I scoop up a little bit of hair into each one, and I don't wanna pull it too tight or else it's gonna hurt my bio hair. So once I kind of scoop some hair into it, then I use my 2 fingers on each side of the clips, and I just push them down and they'll clip right shut. And then I have one in the back. So I pushed it in the middle to open it. I'm going to scoop some hair in, and then 2 fingers on each side to close it. If anything is pulling, if I can feel anything is uncomfortable, I can just pop that clip open and then re-clip it. And usually that will kind of loosen up any little straggler hairs that it's pulling on. And then the last step is I hold down the topper so that it's not pulling on my hair, while I brush my bio hair in with the topper hair. So I kind of brush it like up and out, and this kind of just makes it mesh together. Then I'll kind of go through the bottom and just blend it with my own hair so it's seamless. Sometimes if the curl lines don't match up, mine look fine, but sometimes I will do a little curl in the front on each side so that it takes some of my bio hair and some of the topper hair in the same curl, in the same section. But it seems to be matching fine. And that's it. And I head out the door. That's how quick it is. So every piece is different and there is a little bit of a learning curve. And so you're just gonna have to play with it. That's what I just tell people. Just try different ways. Try putting it a little bit further back on your part line and seeing if you can blend it. Try putting it more forward. You know, try, like this one had a clip in the front, but I'm really sensitive right there. So I just took it out and put in a comb. So you just wanna customize it to the point where you like the way it looks and it looks the most natural on you. So it might take a little time to get used to figuring out how to style it and how to put it on and blend it. But once you get it, then it's super quick. I can really get my hair done and my topper on in 5 minutes flat. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will happily help you if I can. Thanks for joining me and I'll see you in the next video.